Christopher Phillips was a humble man. Born on 1st January 1925 in New Grant, Princestown, he went on to represent Princestown in Parliament from 1971 to 1976, after the famous no-vote elections that saw the PNM win all 36 seats.
He was a scoutmaster. He worked in using. Then he was a county councillor. I think he made about 3 terms there. And after that, well, he moved from strength to strength. He fight. How much election, boy? Before he win that thing, I think he fight twice in Princestown. And die and lose. He fight Steve Maraj. He was a DLP at the time. At that time when he had DLP and PNM. And in 1971, they had the no vote thing now, and the one that was 36-0. Nice, and from there he went on and on.
He was the chairman of the Victoria County Council for 13 years. And then he was the MP, Member of Parliament for Princestown, and all his life he was community work.
In an era where the likes of Eric Williams and other leading members of the People's National Movement dominated the national political stage, Phillips made his mark in his own way. Farmer, community activist and politician, Phillips was very active on the local scene.
First of all, he was a simple man. He was a farmer at one time, as I recall. He's an extremely honest person, kind, generous, always trying to help people, always listening to the campaigns, trying to do this or that for people. That's what I recall about him most.
He loved his work. He loved the people, you understand? And he would always, ensure that the people get the best. All right? He was his own grievance officer because the people would come to him and bring the complaints. He helped a lot of people to get work and so on, even the police service and so on, So he was devoted, he was dedicated and devoted to his work, his duty. He loved that. He took pleasure. He delighted in that.
I knew Lloyd since I was a young man, a child almost, because we were born in the same area. I was born in St. Julian and he was born a little higher up the Naparimumbayara Road, which we call New Grant. We knew each other because we were both, strangely enough, connected to a drama group at the New Grant Government School under a head teacher by the name of Mr. Best. And Mr. Best had formed a drama group, and Lloyd and I were both members of this drama group, and we used to put on plays for the school. And that's how I remember him. And so we were friends, childhood friends, so to speak. So we just got along with one another. The other thing of significance that I remember about Lloyd is that he was contesting the local government elections, which are the county council elections in those days, and he asked me to go and to come and campaign for him, and I actually went on the public platform and spoke on Lloyd's platform.
Lloyd Phillips was also involved in the fight for the rights of sugar workers and helped shape young minds as a scout leader.
Lloyd did take part and help in that struggle in which I was engaged with the union. That is the role that I remember that he played, and he was a good speaker. I think he had a little lisp, but he was a very good speaker, and he assisted me in that struggle to improve the quality of life of the sugar workers. I had become the President General of the old Trinidad Sugar and General Workers Trade Union, and we had engaged in that tremendous struggle for the uplifting the life of sugar workers. And Lloyd was part of that struggle. He was part of the sugarcane belt.
He was the favorite, right? Favorite MP, favorite, what we would say is community man, down to earth. He was the scout master. I was in that since I was a little cub. Then I came up to become a big scout there, and we used to go out camping all over the place. He loved all of this thing. Camp out for weekends, for a week and all of that. Lloyd loved all of that.
Lloyd Phillips. In an era of many political giants, he stood tall in helping to improve the quality of life of the people of his Princestown community.